Beautiful Way of Life. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Just wanted to come on here to do my career series, something I've been working on for quite some time now, and I'm really excited to get it out there. I will be doing careers for the sign of Leo. Um, I'll be doing careers for the sun, which is rules the sign Leo. I will be doing careers for the fifth house, which is the house that Leo lives in. And I'll be doing careers for the MC. And I'll talk a little bit about each of that stuff when I get to it, and the reasons why you might not relate to any of these careers. I'll talk about why that might be. And I'm trying to really relate these videos to the energy, the current North and South Node, which is in Cancer Capricorn, and a lot of the energy that's going on right now. We're in a very transitional, transformational stage right now. So a lot of these jobs are changing, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that. So I'll just jump right in. So, Leos are born leaders. They are charismatic, positive thinkers, fearless, inspiring, and independent. They like positions of power and fame. They have big personalities and good humor. They have positive attitudes, which brings them a lot of opportunities, right? They like to feel important. They're goal oriented and competitive. They are well known. They are very well known. Some careers that come with Leo are managerial positions, editor, actor, and CEO. So Leos are live in the fifth house. Their fifth house careers are related to children, writing, publishing, entertainment, the arts, music, creativity, and speculations. Some of the careers that come with Leo, the fifth house, are teacher, professional, mother, or father. I don't know why I laughed the absolute hardest when I when I seen this. It was actually quite hilarious to me. But when you think about the king of the jungle, that's like, to me, like the king of the house. Um, Mother, father, right? Come on, you can see it. You see it. Entertainer, writer, publisher, artist, musician, actor, actress, stockbroker, and financial planner. I thought, aside from the professional mother, father, which is home daycares, that might become really big. Where I'm at, where I live, home daycare is the biggest. I think in this city, in fact, there might only be like 3 daycare centers. It's a very small town though, but the majority of daycare where I live is home daycares. I can see that becoming a lot bigger. Remember, we're talking about this Uranus and Taurus, which is about practical, breaking things down into more practical ways of doing. So the brick and mortar is becoming too expensive for folks. Nobody can really afford it. And when I say nobody, I'm really specifically speaking to government. You know, they're in debt. America as a unit is in debt. So they're going to have to break things down into more practical ways of doing. So working from home might become more popular. So daycares, in-home daycares, entrepreneurship, the rise of entrepreneurship is going to be really big. So if you're a Leo and you wanted to do that, even as a mom and dad, right? You can do a home daycare, especially with the education today. It's just, oh man, could you imagine how many lives you could change if maybe you were a teacher, right? So you know the school system, you know what kids are really lacking and what they could use more of, and you can make your own curriculum. Come on, it's beautiful, beautiful. Entertainer, because Leo's ruled by the sun. That is literally the world on, your place in the world, the stage, your stage, right? Your stage play. um, so it's really related to fame in a big way like that. Anywhere where you have your sun sign, you can see anybody can have these kind of attributes. This is who you are on the world stage. A writer, publishing. I can't see things like that ever going out of, not being so popular. But you might want to know how to type if you don't. If you're one of those people who, like me, oh, I love paper. I love paper writing. But it might not be a thing. You might have to do voice notes, right? Because technology is taking over. So you might have to get comfortable with doing voice notes instead of writing. Um, and typing, doing everything all by anything digital. I actually strongly suggest, even if you don't want to do anything in the digital world, you still take a class because you're going to have to know how to use it in some way, shape, or fashion to, know how to live on a day-to-day basis. Um, Artists, things like this. No, I don't see these things going um, out of style. But again, you might want to add a digital component to your education for that. Musician, oh, I hope they don't change music so much. It's gonna break my heart. Actors and actresses, not so much. However, it might go down from even the downsides from digital to drama. Remember, we're talking about practical ways of doing things. You might go back to a lot of shows, right? If you have to build small communities, and it's not going to be like um, maybe a house of, well, it could be a house of community, a small house, whatever, a smaller community of homes. It could be that. But if I'm thinking about it the way I'm thinking about it, where it's just more land as opposed to more housing, the only way to entertain people is going to be through dramatic arts. We might go back to stage entertainment, right? Um, Stockbrokers, not going to go out of, that's not going anywhere. And financial planner, everybody needs a financial planner. Accountants, those types of jobs are going to rise. Again, entrepreneurship, you can start your own business doing that right from your home. Um, and some of the careers that come with the sun are administration, history, leadership, art, self-expression, business management, medicine, creativity, physical ed, drama. Wasn't I just saying that? Politics, government, government positions, um, and positions of authority. Unfortunately, due to the uproar that might come out of a lot of these changes, you know, you could see the rise of authority figures for, to stop people from doing things that the government don't want you to do. Because if we go into such a stage of, us condensing, that takes out of the pockets of the government. They're not going to like that very much. In fact, they're not going to like it at all. So that's a thing. But, some of the careers that come with your MC. Remember, your MC is everything to do with your career. Wherever that falls in your chart, if it is in Leo, these are some of the careers that will be appealing to you. Motivational speaker, politicians, actor, singer, organizational leader, field director, spokesperson, and businessman. Again, if you don't relate to any of these positions, it's probably because there are three deacons in every sign. So you have your early, middle, and late degree Leos. Your early are your Cancer Leos. And then you have your middle, which are your heart to heart Leos. They might relate to all of what I just said. And then you have your late degree Leos, which are your Leo Virgos. And you might relate more to Virgo positions. So it also depends on where all your planets fall and what houses. That makes a big difference. And the degrees in which your planets fall and lay, that makes a big difference. So if you want a more personalized reading, you can leave a comment below. Peace.